Check out this sound right here. Beautiful, lush pad sound inside Anna 2. And honestly, for these type of beats, we kind of need like those lush pad sounds. Welcome to my channel. My name is RNB Beats. If you're into playing a lot of R&B and a lot of emotional music, then you're in the right channel. So last week, Friday dropped his new album. Some days I'm good, some days I'm not. And honestly, I thought the album was pretty good. It didn't blow me off my feet or anything like that. It didn't like, wow, like this album's amazing or anything like that. But it was good. It was some good music, some good production in it for sure. And something I really love about Friday, he always incorporates like old school sound with this new modern feel, which is so perfect for what I like. A lot of string, pad sounds, lead sounds, piano sounds. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. This sound is nice right now, but it's a little bit obnoxious. So let's turn it down one semitone here. Let's take off some of the envelope. Let's increase the ambience a little bit and bring out the envelope just a tad bit. So let's try to record something in. I'm gonna be playing the key of E flat minor. Typically, this is what like a lot of R&B artists tend to go for. It's like a lot of the E flat minors, not the E flat, but just the flat minor. So the BPM is gonna be at 90, and we're just gonna be playing the chords. Follow along, pause the video wherever you like. Now I'm just gonna be playing this chord progression right here. And then maybe I might add this F with this F sharp. Now what I'm going to do is raise up the envelope a little bit up here with the poly. Let's go back to this envelope shape all the way down. Oh, I changed the sound completely. Let's just raise this up a bit until we get with that sound we're looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a little bit of sound design. Let's try to do a different variation with the chords. Let's go. That works a lot better. Gotta delete those last notes. That's the type that you just gotta leave alone. Am I gonna have to quantize this? No. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just quantize the ones that need to be quantized. Let's put it to grid. Slightly needs to be right here. Oh my goodness. It's still a little bit off, man. And we got to get it right on tempo, because then, you know, the drums are just going to be off. So I need to put these a little bit forward, bring these forward a little bit too. Just see if we put these to the grid a little bit like that. I like the little grace notes there. Kind of like how it comes in like just vroom. This one's a little off here. There, we got it. We got it. Let's EQ this a little bit. That bottom is hitting kind of harsh. Here we go. I love that mid frequencies. And honestly, with the sound already like that, a little bit adjusted, some EQ is all I really needed. So we're done with that. So for my next instrument, I'm going to be using a piano sound inside Keyscape called LA Custom C7 Wash. And it sounds like this. I did lower down an octave. Usually sounds like this. But for the sake of this beat, you know, Friday usually likes to make things very cinematic, almost in a type of way, which I love when he does that, by the way. So let's just try to use this, kind of incorporate something on top of this first pad sound. And let's just duplicate this right here, because I don't know exactly what I'm going to be playing right now. But you guys can follow along. We're playing the same scale, same chords, just improvising a little bit. Sometimes I do things randomly. There's just no going back. So let's go ahead and record this in. Let's go subtle. Kind of like that one. Oh, that take was crazy. If that take was good, go ahead and hit the like button right now and comment that take was good. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I think it was good. Let's just fix it up a little bit. Some stuff. I don't want to quantize this. Messes it up because right now it feels very lively. Like it just sounds like it's not quantized. Let's just go ahead and bring some of these down a little bit. They're hitting a little bit too harsh, because I don't want them to be hitting like super hard. Anything in the orange, probably not that good. And now let's EQ that low end real quick and bring this down. I want that piano to be super subtle. Let's keep some of that bass in there. And let's put the reverb from Keyscape already. Color shift and reverb. Let's just add a little bit. What if we just mute the reverb? Sounds good still. Sometimes you don't got to do too much, just adding a little here and there subtly, it'll make things a lot more open spaced and better, honestly. Sometimes less is more. So for my next instrument, I'm going to be adding this sound called Zimmers, and it sounds like this. And you may think that's a little bit much already, adding all these together, but I am going to manipulate it a little bit, and I'm not going to leave it entirely like that and throughout the whole beat either. I just like to add different sounds and then remove some, add some here and there. Still in the same chords, of course, just adding different variations. So let's go and record this in. Sounds good, actually, just like that. Let me just quantize this. Actually sounds not too bad like that without no EQ. Sounds pretty good. And then I'm also gonna add this nice little, it's called cheap orchestra right here. But I'm gonna just make it sound like this, just slide it. Sounds super nice like that. I don't know if I've seen anybody ever create that sound, but I know for a fact you could just slide it down and it creates that sound. So let's go ahead and record that, and it's called Cheap Orchestra. And also I'm in Anna-2 still. So Anna-2's been like goated right now. That's it. I think we're just gonna leave one piece like that, and then maybe add a lot of reverb. First, let's EQ this because there's the, yeah, there you go. And then we're just gonna add some reverb. Ooh, I'm gonna EQ it even more. That's crazy, just like an effect right there, bro. Go ahead and add some delay to echo delay. A little more, the wet right here. There we go. Put the wet at like 54%. Let's spice it up a little bit here. That should go down. But let's just do that. Let's bring it back up. That's some crazy like melody right there. Let's leave that there like that, and that should be good. Okay, so the fourth thing I'm gonna add, and it's almost like I hear it in most of his beats sometimes, some vocal chops. I found this vocal chop like this. I bet you'll never tell them how it feels. I'm trying to get that deep voice like Friday, but in reality this was actually in this tone right here. I bet you'll never tell them how it feels. I still think it sounds maybe good in that. Let's record it in a high pitch voice first. After that, we'll pitch it down and see which one sounds better. I bet you never tell them how it feels. I bet you never even try to be real. I bet you never tell them how it feels. I bet you never even try to be real. Now let's pitch it down one whole octave and let's see which one sounds better. I think I like it better in the low tone just because it gives it more depth, and it's like a Friday beat, right? So let's just leave it in the lower tone. But let's add more reverb. I just duplicate this. Maybe for the verses, we'll leave it high pitched. So let's just copy and paste this on the bottom. And then for this one, we'll leave it at the regular where it was first. We're gonna EQ it even more. Sounds so nice with both. Nice. Now for the fun part, let's go ahead and add some drums, and I am going to go into the RNB Madness kit, and let's see, we got so many snares to choose from. I definitely want to choose a nice snare. I don't know if this inspiration snare is kind of the one. And if you're new to the channel, I do changing stuff too many times, so just bear with me, please. Let's just go ahead and try this one out right now with the step sequencer. 64 steps, just... That's it, that's it. Let's give it a little bit of oomph right here. Definitely needs a little bit of reverb too. Should definitely make a reverb buzz. Alright, let's go ahead and go, let's find a nice kick. Let's go with this room kick. I think this is the one. Let's use the step sequencer again with 64 steps. And we're going to try to make it very like slow and kind of just vibing out. Let's see this. Maybe we could add some more snares. And then some more kicks right here. Let's keep adding some more kicks right here. This definitely got to fill up a lot because this beat's moving kind of slow. Let's add another snare right here. Let me mute this real quick. Once I beatbox, I know I get it down. Let's go crazy with the kicks. So, that kick right here is like slowing it down. I'm not gonna lie right here. Something's off right there. And then we'll do something different on this side around. It definitely takes work. But I do like the room kick the best. For some reason, it's just a little bit more brighter. Now let's go ahead and look for some hi-hats. We'll leave that one like that for now. Put like some of these like lovely hats right here. I feel like I could do this low key on the step sequencer and just change the note on them. There we go. I'm just gonna add hi-hats here and there, but then I'm gonna change the velocity up and down so it could sound a little bit different. Let's just change this up now. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's go. Change the velocity up a little bit so I could just kind of vibe with this. Just. Let's do the same thing here. Change this up a little bit just so we can get the vibe going. Believe it or not, velocity is everything when it comes to like swing and like bounce. Now we can add some of these in between and I'll know which ones they are. And they could play the whole time here. This are gonna go all the way down right here. Hey. Okay, let's go right here, right here. We'll fill all these up, same thing. Bring them all the way down. And then just, we have like a whole lot of swing. Okay, so I added a second snare here just to complement the first one. And it sounds like this now. Way more full. Before it just sounded like this. Now it's like, just the little details, you know, that matter. All right, let's go look for some nice open hats. This one right here for sure. And we're not just gonna leave one hat, we're gonna have to do two different hats. I'm gonna do this vortex hi-hat right here. I usually don't do this one, but for some reason I feel like it'll go one time at least. Honestly, I think I'm gonna flip it around. I'm gonna do it every third time. And then this one, third time. This one definitely needs some reverb. Actually, it needs some delay, that's for sure. It needs some echo delay. So it could just go like... These hi-hats are hitting a little too nice. You think I'm still gonna add this ding hi-hat in there? There's 3 different hats now. Just add it one time, right? All right, I think I'm just gonna add one percussion instrument because I think we got a lot going on here already. Maybe this drum. That's cool, I guess. Add some reverb. All right, now let's look for some bass. Let's see what this soul one does. I might just keep this soul one actually. If I could just EQ it a little bit and bring up the frequency here, should be good. Let's record this in. quantize this. Let's look at the MIDI notes. Let's see what we got going on. Not gonna lie, the bass, I like it. I wish it was a little bit more lively, more like an acoustic bass. Let's try this one. Probably not the best one. All right, so we'll just leave that bass there for now, but let's hear the final result in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Bless those keys, the RNC.
Okay, and if you made it this far in the video, don't forget to comment down below deep end if you're at the deep end of this video. I really appreciate it. And if you're looking for more videos to watch, so go ahead and click on this next video right here. I'm sure you're gonna find that one just as good as this one. Thank you once again. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below what you thought of this beat. If I nailed it, if it's not good, give me some criticism. Don't matter. Anyways, till next time, stay blessed, stay positive. God bless. Peace.